there, my name is Les, and welcome to my channel, Life as Les. I'm Les, and you're more. Welcome to my channel. It is brand new, so this is the first video, and I wanted to give you a little bit of insight as to who I am and why I've decided to start a YouTube channel. So I have filmed many videos trying to do something similar, but it didn't work out, and I wasn't really happy with how things were working out in terms of editing and issues with audio and such. And so I would like to just preface this by saying I do apologize for the audio quality. I am working on getting a mic for my camera so that we can enjoy a more quality experience together. Now, let's get right into the video, shall we? But first, this video is not sponsored, but should be sponsored by coffee.
Coffee is the #1 drink in the world. Everybody drinks it. Even little kids in Mexico drink coffee.
Well, I'm not a little kid in Mexico, okay?
What's that haunting aroma?
I don't know.
Because without it, I wouldn't be here filming. So thank you, coffee, for getting me through this video and through life in general. Now, let's talk about why I decided to start this channel. So I have been trying to do my own YouTube channel for quite some time, but unfortunately I have this issue with procrastination. And it seems to take over my life very, very frequently and creeps up in the most unexpected of times. And I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I had enough of my own BS, and a lot of things have been happening in the past couple of weeks that made me realize, you know what? It's time, okay? It's time to do this because I have a lot to say about a lot of things. I have a lot of commentary that I would like to offer in regards to many things, such as commenting on pop culture, events in life, tell you stories about my own life, review and react to shows on Netflix, and I think that you would enjoy hearing my opinion, at least get a good kick out of it.
It looks like it was made by a 2-year-old monkey on a farm. And he just...
I want my channel to kind of have all of those various aspects to it. Another thing that you might want to know is that I used to be part of a YouTube channel that I shared with my friend. It was called Joe Natalie TV, and we did a lot of comedy sketches, funny skits, and played different characters, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna show you a little montage of those clips, such as like the best moments of the channel, and then you can see where I'm kind of coming from, what my sense of humor is like, and then we can go from there. Hey guys, it's Editing Les, and I just noticed that when I was talking about Joe Natalie TV and like the montage that I was gonna show you, I didn't really like say that I was gonna show you the clips that I had put together actually. So without actually inserting it randomly in there, I'm just going to let myself talk for the next 10 minutes, and you guys can watch the little montage I created separately in another video so that it's not too long and overdrawn and like kind of weird that I'm just like putting in this like weird trailer for like my old YouTube channel stuff. It's like it's super weird. Also, I know that I look like I was plucked from someone's butthole, but don't judge, okay? Girl just got back from the gym. Okay, bye. But I will be introducing some of those characters into this channel. They'll be making guest appearances, and you're just gonna have to go through it. You're just gonna have to suffer through them, okay? Don't suffer through them. So I have a little bit of experience with YouTube, and now I'm here doing it all by myself, and I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Also, another thing you might wanna know about me is that I really have a hard time working for big corporations and doing the whole 9 to 5. Now, if that's your thing and you're doing that, hats off to you. However, it's just not exactly where I see myself, and I don't do well in that kind of environment. Let's just put it that way. I get really frustrated. I get kind of irritated. Like at first, I'm kind of excited to start something new, but after a while, if it's just repetitive and it keeps being the same old thing and I have to answer to a bunch of people, and in my experience, a lot of idiots.
Idiots.
God, what are we gonna do?
I get even more so upset and in turn resort to very negative means of escape. And I'm not gonna get into that right now. We'll talk about that later. I'm kind of somebody who just like really thrives in being in a creative environment. I really enjoy being creative in so many different aspects. I'm really into writing. I love writing. I love writing stories, scripts, poetry. I also really enjoy acting. I like playing different characters. I think it's a lot of fun to not be myself because being me is a journey. Let me tell you, it's definitely a hoot being me, which I'm sure you could probably relate to, where you're like, being you is just like, man, some days you're just like, can we just put you to rest for like, I don't know, a year? But regardless, I really like acting. I really enjoy any sort of creative process that I have my toes dipped in different areas, and that also tends to be a problem for me because I'll start a project and then I just never follow through and I never finish. But this is something that I've just been like, I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I've always come up with excuses as to why I shouldn't do something, and those excuses have just run rampant in my mind through years and have taken over, and I've just, like I said before, I've had enough, and now's the time because we're living in really weird times right now, and whatever you just believe in, it is challenging for everybody. Finding work, finding something steady, finding something you love to do is just so hard, and I decided, well, I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna try to do my own thing. I'm gonna try to create my own online business on this platform and see where it takes me. You know, I'm not looking to get rich quick or have like a crazy like amount of followers in like, 10 days or something like that. I'm looking for an outlet, something that I can express myself and be open and be creative, and maybe you can also relate to that. It's a little bit weird talking to a camera and being myself. So as I'm sure more videos get posted by yours truly, I will get more comfortable and not experience the, what I like to call the camera heebie-jeebies, where as soon as you get in front of the camera, you're like, what? Words? Sentences? I don't know what those are. You just make like inexplicable noises and then it's just awkward for everybody involved. And that was what my videos were before, prior to finally getting this right. I was just rambling and I wasn't making any sense. I just didn't like the vibe because I know that I'm not like that. Like, I'm way more expressive and incorporate a lot of humor and wit into anything I say. Now, let me just make sure that I have not left anything out, because I have a little script here that I wrote, but if I were to read it word for word, I don't think it would translate well, like onto video. I think it would sound kind of stupid and cringy a little bit. I will also mention that along with my procrastination, I have a high amount of anxiety, and I've dealt with it majority of my adult life, and I think it maybe even a little bit when I was a teenager, but it's very prevalent in my adult life, and I overthink things, and that's also probably why I'm doing this video for like the 5th time, because I'm very nitpicky and I'm super hard on myself, and I just like want things to be exactly how I want them to be. So I overthink things, and a lot of the times it doesn't work out in my favor, and I just have to do it. You know, like, I just have to get on camera, film, and upload it, and over time I'm sure it'll get better. But I wanted to talk about following your dreams and just not caring about what other people think, because that's also a big problem that I face, and I'm sure many of you out there also experience this, where you just are plagued by self-doubt. And it's hard because you have this like voice in your head, and it's like, no, you can't do this. No, what are you thinking? Like, you're gonna fail. Like, why do you even bother? Like, you're just gonna fail, so why do you even try? Don't try. That's stupid. Just overthink something to death and then never do it, but also later live in crazy amount of regret. That's kind of what goes through my mind a lot of times. Like, when I'm starting something, I never follow through because I'm always just like thinking about the end result and how I'm just gonna fail and it's gonna bomb and it's gonna tank and I'm just gonna do horribly and everyone's gonna make fun of me. You know, you just have to, at the end of the day, like get rid of all that noise and reel it back in and just focus on yourself and just think about what you wanna do in your life and how you wanna get there, and just forget everybody, because everybody is gonna judge regardless. And that's what I'm kind of learning and accepting over time. That honestly, life is super short. Yes, I know this is super cliche of me to say, but it is short. I mean, I'm not in my 20s anymore, let's just put it that way.
Why do we as a society hate old people so much?
Because they're lame.
I've been thinking about doing this for a couple years, and already 4 or 5 years have gone by, and I've just been sitting with ideas. They've been festering inside of me and I haven't done anything with it. And it's like, why? Why am I allowing for other people's opinions to get to me? So you know what? I'm here and I'm really happy that I'm here, and I'm happy that you get to watch this video and you get to know me and I get to know you, and you guys can write down your thoughts in the comments section. Like, I'm super open to constructive criticism. I don't know, I'm just interested to hear what you guys have to say, what kind of content you would like to see from me. Because again, like, I am just starting from scratch. I have a few video ideas and scripts that I've written so that I can be prepared and get those videos out there. And some of them are just random and some of them are something maybe you could relate to. But I'm really hoping that over time, like, I kind of find my niche and y'all will enjoy what I post, hopefully. So with that being said, I'd like to just take another sip of coffee. Maybe we can cheers virtually together and we can have a jolly old time together. Thank you for listening to me and allowing for me to give you an idea as to who I am and what I like. Honestly, I'm like a whole ball of fun. I don't know how else to describe myself. I like to have fun. I like to enjoy what I say. I like to enjoy what I say. Less 2020 words of absolute wisdom. I hope you enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Make sure to comment and just make sure that the algorithm knows I exist on YouTube so we can get the ball rolling and more people can see this video and more videos to come. All right, I'm Les and I am signing off.